Welcome to podcast where we break down the complexities of aviation into bite-sized, easy to understand insights. Today we are rediving into a fundamental aerodynamic force, drag. What is it? How does it impact aircraft performance and why is it crucial for pilots to understand? Let's go into it. What is drag? Drag is the resistance an aircraft experiences as it moves through the air. Essentially, it is the force that opposes motion, making it harder for an aircraft to maintain speed and efficiency. But there is the catch. Not all the drag is the same. There are two major types, and they behave very differently depending on the speed. Type of the drags: profile drag and induced drag. When we talk about drag, we break it down into profile drag and induced drag, which is together make up the total drag. Profile drag, zero lift drag. This type of drag comes from the shape and surface of the aircraft. It consists of form drag, the resistance caused by the shape of the aircraft, skin friction drag, the friction between the air and the aircraft's surface, interference drag, the turbulence created where the different parts of the aircraft meet. Key takeaway: profile drag increases with speed. The faster you go, the more air resistance you encounter. Induced drag. This drag is directly related to the lift. When an aircraft flies at slower speed, it requires a higher angle of attack to generate enough lift. The higher the angle of attack, the more air disturbance, vortices at the wing tips leading to more drag. Key takeaway: induced drag is highest at low speeds and decreases as speed increases. So, profile drag dominates at high speeds, while induced drag dominates at low speeds. But there is a sweet spot where we both are equal, the minimum drag speed, or VIMD. Why does minimum drag speed, VIMD, matter? VIMD is the speed where total drag is at its lowest. For pilots, this is a crucial number because it represents the best lift-to-drag ratio, maximizing efficiency and endurance. Flying too far below VIMD can lead to unstable flight and increased drag, making it harder to maintain speed. Understanding the drag curve. Let's look at the drag curve, the visual representation of how drag changes with speed. For piston engine aircraft with straight wings, the drag curve is the step at high speeds due to increased profile drag. It also a step at low speeds due to high induced drag. The bottom of the curve represents VIMD, where the drag is minimized. Flying below VIMD is the piston aircraft results in a rapid increase in drag, making the speed unstable. If the pilot reduces power, the plane slows down, increasing drag, which slows it down even more, a dangerous cycle. For jet aircraft, swept wings, the drag curve is flatter compared to piston aircraft. Profile drag is reduced, especially at high speeds. Induced drag is lower because swept wings are optimized for high-speed flights. One major difference is that the VIMD is much higher in jet aircraft. This is why jets cruise at much higher speeds than the propeller-driven planes. The thrust-drag couple, how drag affects pitch. Here's something interesting: drag doesn't just slow an aircraft down, it can also cause it to pitch up or down. If thrust and drag forces don't align, they create a pitching moment. For example, if engines are mounted under the wings, increasing thrust creates a nose-up pitch. Conversely, reducing thrust can cause a nose-down pitch. This is why adjusting power isn't just about speed, it also affects aircraft attitude. High drag devices, slowing things down on purpose. While drag is usually seen as an enemy, sometimes we need it, especially for landing. Here are some devices designed to increase drag when necessary. Flaps can be used in high drag, low lift position. Spoilers used in flight as speed brakes or on the ground as lift dampers. Landing gear. Extending the landing gear increases drag significantly. Reverse thrust helps slow down after landing. braking parachute used on the military and high-speed aircraft to shorten landing rolls. Wingtip vortexes, the invisible drag creator. One major contributor to induced drag is the wingtip vortexes. Swirling air patterns created at the wingtips as high pressure air from below the wing meets low pressure air above it. These vortexes increases drag, causing energy loss, create turbulence, which can be dangerous for trailing aircraft, affect stability, influencing how the tailplane interacts with airflow. This is why aircraft are often instructed to stay well behind larger planes to avoid wake turbulence caused by the wingtip vortexes. Reducing span-wise airflow, fences, and vortex generators. To reduce the effects of span-wise airflow, aircraft designers use vortex generators, small devices on the wing that disturb airflow, improving control surface effectiveness. Fences, vertical panels that prevent unwanted airflow movement across the wing. By controlling airflow, these features help maintain better aileron control and reduce the risk of the tip stalls. What about winglets? You have probably seen modern aircraft with winglets, those sleek, upturned extensions at the wingtips. These aren't just for looks. Winglets help by reducing induced drag by preventing wingtip forces from forming, improving fuel efficiency, allowing planes to fly farther on less fuel, enhancing stability, making for smoother flights. Drag may seem like a simple force, but it plays a crucial role in aviation. Whether it's minimizing drag for efficiency or increasing it for controlled deceleration, understanding drag is essential for every pilot. This is for today the episode. If you find it insightful, be sure to subscribe and leave a review. And if you have any aviation related questions, send them my way. I'd love to tackle them in a future episode. Until next time, fly safe and stay curious.